hunting for the Klamath drive-through tree, and we really got misled. We got no cell reception, so we can't really check the navigation for it, but we finally found it just past Klamath town. We have no clue how much this is going to be, and we're going to attempt it. So this is the ticket booths, and there's a great big sign in a tree somewhere that says Klamath drive-through tree, and it's literally underneath of the sign. There's this yellow tour to Klamath tree, so I'm going to check it out. No motorhomes or trailers past parking. Tree up ahead 200 yards. So it's literally we're paying to go 200 yards up a road. But I am looking forward to seeing something that I've seen as a kid many, many years ago. And a big hole that you could drive through in a tree.
Aye.
And I believe this is the first one of 3 that we're trying to see on this trip. And looking behind me in the mirror, I can see an emu.
A real emu?
A real emu.
Seriously?
Yeah. There is the real emu. Isn't that cool? I think it's cool. So we just had a conversation with the landlord, shall we say, and she said that Sandra can get out and guide me through. We're going to pull the mirrors in, and apparently this is about the one and only time where Sandra can tell me to move left or move right. That's in her words, not mine. And so it's 200 yards. And
it was only $5.
$5 for a car of 4. Not a big deal. And today's turning out to be pretty cool. And we've got some redwoods as we drive through here as well. It's a bit steep.
It does say it's steep on that letter, on that notice board.
Oh, there it is.
You're not going to get through.
Oh, we're going to try.
You're not.
Look at this. You're going to do a bit of a shuffle to get in and out of this.
Mirrors in.
Okay, hold on, I'm not ready yet.
You are not going to get in.
We have got to get backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards to get to. We may have to back her in. Can you pull your mirror out so I can see, please? I can't see how far back I can go.
I think you just hit the tree.
No, I've just come off the curb a little bit. There we go. Can you look down there for me?
You're okay.
There's a big drop off, isn't there?
No, it's like 3 inches. You're not going to get Fred through. You might just have to get up here.
This is going to be funny. You're going to hear Andy and Sandra talking big time.
Okay, you're going to drop off.
Yeah, I'm going to drop off slowly.
I think, no.
Oh my goodness.
You're not
I actually do not think we're going to make this.
No, I think you have to pull forward and
then
back up.
In. But let's see. Sandra's going to take...
No.
I'm going to leave this camera
I'm watching these cameras here.
Okay. Just bear with me.
You're not going to fit.
He keeps talking about I'm not going to fit.
You bugger up my truck.
I'm going to try. Welcome to the Klamath tree.
Back up.
If I've got air on the mirrors, I'm coming through.
No, you do not. You're going to blow my mirror off. They are. I can't see. I need the lights off.
You're not talking. Hold on a minute.
He's defeated.
Oh, yeah, we are uptight here.
Major Andy Smith is defeated.
We are uptight. I don't know if this mirror...
No, no. Nope.
Can you see daylight? Can you see daylight on the mirror?
No, I cannot.
Okay. Not whatsoever.
No, not whatsoever.
We couldn't get in at the beginning. We're too wide on one mirror. But I can back in with the mirrors in. We can get in, and I'm going to pretend to drive out. I'm just got to be careful because the door handle is right there in the back.
Thanks.
Pretty cool, actually. Too excited. We came, we saw, we conquered. It was pretty impressive. We had to do a bit of camera trickery, but we got in the tree. Give me a sec. Beautiful. Yeah, the sea mist is coming back in again, heading up over the mountains. We've just turned off of our Klamath adventure, and we're taking this road that we were guided to from the visitor center. And where are we going?
One of them is called Boy Scout Tree Trail. Another one is Grove of Titans and Stout Grove.
Well, this road's a bit narrow.
But you cannot take doggies on these ones.
Yeah, oh yeah, it goes into Jedediah Smith Redwoods. Yeah, this road is very tight, actually. You're not allowed to take the dogs on the trails, so unfortunately we are going to have to try and get shots from the side of the road, except for
just one that's called a Walker Road.
Right. And Walker Road, it's a road that we can drive along and still get to see the redwoods, apparently. So, and fun fact about the redwoods, they rarely catch fire because they don't have any resin, they don't have any sap, and they retain water. Lots of water, apparently. That's what we heard today. And this road is about 5.2 miles to the, what was it called? The Scout Trail?
Boy Scout Tree Trail.
We've definitely entered the forest. Saw this guy earlier. Can't just see in front of what this guy is. Is he waiting? No, he's not. Okay. So this road is a loop road. Just saying that the trees are not that big yet.
Oh, look what's in front of us.
Holy. Look at that.
Someone's.
Oh, they're big.
They're big. They're massive.
Yeah, they are for sure big trees.
And you can't even see how tall they are. Like, they're just.
I'm gonna stick my head up and guess.
Look at that one.
Oh, easy 300 to 400 feet. Oh, we need to.
You got people behind you.
Have I? Oh, wait for a minute. How wide this?
That's like 6 feet in diameter, at least.
No. In
Diameter.
circumference. I think you need to hug one of these.
He hugged the tree today. Holy Batman.
Oh my goodness. These are big. Way bigger than the mystery of trees.
I don't think I could hug that one.
It will go down a bit further and
No,
we'll see.
because there's nothing there for footings.
Yeah, exactly.
For being down the hole.
Yeah, as I was saying, this is a loop road. So it's going to be interesting. didn't expect it to turn into gravel, which is fine, but that one. Gotta pay attention to the trees and not the road. It's we got one leaning over. This is one of those roads you need to have the drive-through tree so you can keep going. That's narrow. Oh wee. Look at this one.
Oh wee, this is narrow.
We've got a chicane. Chicane of big trees. Wow, look at that. How big those, how wide those
big ones are. There's like 3 in there, Bella.
Wow.
It's almost like, do we need to go down to Humboldt?
I know.
Because we're going to see the same sort of stuff.
Yeah. And we've got 5 nights there. Wow, look at them. These groves. I think they're called groves when there's like what we saw at the Mystery of Trees, where there's clumps of trees that are going to grow into this. This is cool. Glad the tourist information told us about this.
So I remember reading about it, but I thought it was a lot farther down, like way far, like before we got to where our next destination is.
You look at this one in front to the left, which is snapped, and then the one to the right of it.
It's growing out of it.
Well, this one just before it here, the first one, look how wide they are. Knots in that one. Oh wow, we're driving through a tree. Look at that.
Oh wee.
Hold on a minute. Back the Tonka truck up. Now that might look like I'm bending down looking into a log, but it's not. Gives you an idea of one that's been sort of cut.
Due to safety, I guess they have to.
We've got a hole in a tree here. Oh, that one's a dead one. Wowing, sorry.
Look at that big one there with his, like, what do you call him? The lump. Look at that one honking.
Really?
He's huge. Like, look at.
Oh, that's some multiple trees right there, but you're talking about this one here.
That big one.
I don't know if I can do this.
I can only get like probably 2 feet around that sucker.
Oh, look at that. That's crazy.
And I can't even.
That's a living tree too.
And I can't even see at least 300 feet.
Wow.
250, 300.
Make sure someone comes behind. So this looks like Boy Scout car park. Which we cannot stop at any of these. Yeah, there we go. It's a 5-mile radius or loop in the Jedediah Smith Redwoods. There's washroom there. That's cool. driving through trees because we're driving in the trees. Another chicane. And what's this next one?
Titan.
Titans. Wow, these ones are big.
Like a little creeks and rivers down here.
Oh yeah.
No, no.
Pull in there, I think. Gonna pull in there, I think. Definitely
What you going to go look at?
I'm gonna get you to wrap your hands around a tree.
Okay.
Just examining these two trees here. I won't stop too long, but and then look at this other one that's got sawn down here. Look, wow, look how the radius of that. And then we're going over a sketchy bridge. Very cool.
A little creek. Stout Grove.
Sorry if you can hear Bella snoring.
She's not snoring, she's just heavy breathing.
Heavy breathing as we go through this majestic forest. Yeah, we're coming out of the Jedediah Smith Park. Is it worth it? 100%. Is it better than the Mystic Trees? 100%. It's worth going to the Mystic Trees before coming here. If you're going to come here, I would not do the Mystic Trees. That is for sure. That is my perspective on that whole thing, because these trees are phenomenal. And you get in and out, it's free. You can drive around. You can take trails if you don't have a dog and go deeper into the woods to hopefully find the magic big tree. And we were just discussing, like, is there any point in going to Humboldt State Park where we're going on Saturday? We're just going to have to wait and see. But if you're going into Crescent City, it is not very far out of Crescent City. And it's probably maybe a 10-mile loop, if that. And it is well worth the detour. Just take your time on the trail, because there are lots of people coming around, and some of the locals may know it better than you and be a bit quicker. But yeah, that was impressive. Look at the bridge! So you come out of the forest, which is to our left, and next minute, as Sandra said, one extreme to the other, and look at the cliffs that are in front of us and to the right. And when you come out, Smith River National Rec Area, When you come out of the forest, you turn left on the 199 and you head back to Crescent City. It's 10 kilometers. So I want to say, yeah, we're 20k loop road. Getting some rocks in the tire that are flicking out. Yeah, definitely throwing rocks.
That was a big rock. Oh, more.
One coming out of each wheel, I think.
At least I know what they are now.
These tires, I must say, I'm going off topic a little bit. We bought some new General Grabber Pt6 all-terrains, and they are definitely a lot quieter than the X3s that I had before. Liking them so far.
Cute little RV.
Yeah, look at that RV.
Nice. Spaced out, you have trees or shrubs between you.
And there we go, the Redwood National and State Parks. Back in it again. Some of them are deceiving because they actually have 2 trees going out of the base. Look at this one in front of us. 2 trees again. Huge.
But something could have wedged in, like even like a seed or something when they're growing,
Yeah.
and split it.
Oh, totally.
So that's why it becomes 2 trees. Or birds drop something in.
But they are huge. Oh, they cut this tree so we can get through it, look. That was funky. They shaved the tree for the road. Definitely the camera will not do this justice. For you skeptical people about going to see a tree, whoop-de-doo. We come from Vancouver, British Columbia, and there are tons and millions of trees around. Well, I was the same person saying the same thing. I am impressed, I must say.
Did I do okay?
You did.
Will we come back here again? No.
No, I don't think so. I think it's a one-time deal.
Yeah.
And you take it all in when you're here, that's for sure. I mean, if I'm... Well, I shouldn't say that. I said to Sandra, we still need to finish off the 101 in California.
Yes.
101. And so, yes, we would come down, maybe enter at, I don't know, wherever we end, which is going to be, I think it's Burlington, Humboldt National Forest, state park.
But we wouldn't come through Jedediah,
No,
like
I don't think we'd go through
Forrest.
Jedediah Smith Forest again. Unless we came in to Crescent City and then made our way south just to take it all in. Normally we try and come in sort of where we haven't come in before and then carry on south and then finish the 101 off to San Diego. If it goes that far, I mean, it might end in LA, I'm not sure. I haven't done the research, but there's definitely sections of the 101 that I have not done. And picking it up from the Redwoods would be a thing to start at, that's for sure. But if we weren't going to do that, then yeah, I don't think there'd be a reason for us to come back. But it is pretty cool. We headed back into Crescent City and went to Point St. George, a former Coast Guard building and now decommissioned in 1975. Point St. George Reef Lighthouse was the most dangerous assignment in the lighthouse service. They are reconstructing this former area. It did look like a lighthouse, but we could not see the actual platform for where the lighthouse was. We carried on along our trip, heading down North Pebble Beach Road. and was astounded to see all the familiar seascapes that we'd been seeing along this coast, spreading into California, which was absolutely fantastic to see. As we carried down North Pebble Beach Road, it actually turns out that the Pebble Beach is right here in front of us. It was definitely a gravel pebble style beach with not that much sand, but it did go on for quite a few miles. This road then turns into South Pebble Beach Road, of which we turned onto and headed back down in towards Crescent City. Once finishing off the South Pebble Beach Road, we noticed the Battery Point Lighthouse, the lighthouse we visited earlier on today. But from here it did look spectacular. We pulled over and just had a great look at the seascapes that surrounded the Battery Point Lighthouse. We carried on into town and managed to find our way back down to the B Street Pier. The pier to the right, or the jetty I should say, is the rock jetty that we were advised not to go and walk along as it was unsafe. But the B Street Pier was what we were told to go and have a look if you wanted to see the inner workings of town and the harbours that surround the area. From here we headed back home to Brookings and spent the rest of the night chillaxing around a campfire.